Hey, what's going on? Luke here, and we are here to do a simulation game on Rugby League Live 4 of the Manly Warringah Seagulls taking on the baby Sydney Roosters. I don't know if that's what you would actually phrase them as, but they've got so many injuries and so many suspensions, I just figured I'd call them the baby Roosters. They're not the full strength is basically what I'm saying. But Manly, they came off a big loss to the Melbourne Storm. They're not the only side who's been touched up by Melbourne, but it definitely wasn't a good game for Manly, so they'll be looking to hit back in real life. The Roosters had a tight win against the Titans. Obviously, if Herbert had just passed the ball, the Titans are the ones in this game that we're talking about. And we're going to be seeing if the Titans can beat Manly, but instead, it's the Sydney Roosters up against Manly. Now, honestly, I think Manly's going to win this one, and even with Sam Verrills being out for the Roosters, we don't know who exactly is going to come in. I'm assuming Ben Marshke, and in terms of this actual game, all the lineups are official. However, I already know Sam Verrills is out. I've just chucked in Marshke, but I don't know who's actually going to play hooker. I'm just assuming him, at least he'll be in the side. They could put Sam Walker or someone there, but Marshke seems to be the obvious one, so we've gone with him. But everything is pretty official. We're ready to jump on Rugby League Live 4 and see who they think is going to win. Like I said, I think Manly's going to win in real life, but you never know what's going to happen on Rugby League Live 4. It is a weird game. Now, just before we jump on to Rugby League Live 4, I just want to take the time to say, if you do happen to enjoy this video, make sure you go ahead and leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Use the notification bell, don't rely on the sub box. Use the notification bell and never miss any of my videos. Especially over this finals time, I'm uploading every day. You don't want to miss anything. Also, give me a follow on social media. It's on the screen right now. It's Mr. Luke and YT for the most part. My Facebook is Mr. Luke, but everything else is Mr. Luke and YT. And now we got that out of the way, we can jump on to Rugby League Live 4. Alrighty, we're in Rugby League Live 4. The match settings are the same as normal. 10-minute halves, veteran difficulty. Basically, I'm ready to sit back and relax and enjoy this game and see who Rugby League Live 4 thinks is going to win. Okay, here we have it. Manly up against the Sydney Roosters. Who would have thought this would have been the matchup? And a lot of people thought that Manly would end up beating Melbourne. It didn't happen. I think the Roosters were the favourites last week, but going into this game, they are definitely not the favourites. This Manly side, they're going to be very hard to stop. You add in the fact that this Roosters side is so weak, I suppose. I don't know if that's the right way to say it. They're our final side, but it is quite weak to what we're normally used to with the Roosters in terms of previous years. They still have Tedesco though, so they can still win this one, but he's up against Trbojevic. That's going to be the real talking point of this game. Trbojevic up against Tedesco. Who's going to come out on top? I don't know if whoever ends up winning, if it's really going to mean too much in terms of the battle, but this is going to be a battle of two great fullbacks. And Reuben Garrick gets the game underway. I was talking about a battle of two great fullbacks. This is just a battle of two great sides in general. Hargraves got two great forward packs as well. Takes the first hit up of the game. He's going to be very hard to stop as well. I think it's essential that Manly really shut him down and just stop his go forward, because if he gets going, Roosters get going. They don't want that to happen, and they don't want Tedesco making line breaks like that. Now the Roosters heading to the right, and they head back in the middle, and it's James Tedesco, and he intercepts, and it's actually Brad Parker with the ball. Big bad Brad Parker. Is he going to go the distance? He's getting chased by the Roosters defender. It's actually getting pretty close, although he's pulling away now. He is pulling away, and Brad Parker goes over and opens the scoring for Manly against the run of play. Everything was saying the Roosters were about to score, including the line break, and the ball just pops up perfectly for Brad Parker. And Reuben Garrick kicks the goal. It is 6-0 to Manly. Manly setting up to the right. Got a little bit of a play here. Trbojevic gets it to Reuben Garrick up the wing. I think he's past Tupou just there. Wrapped up by Tedesco though. Second tackle, less than 10 minutes in the game. It's Hargraves. I was talking about him earlier. Makes a line break. He's going to get to the line. Palms off a player. Joe Hargraves, he is more than a handful. Setting up to the left, setting up to the right. Looks like they're going to the left, which is where they go. Hutchison passes it. Must have been a knock on. It's not a knock on, it must have been off his face. Angus Crichton with a falcon by the looks of things. I definitely thought that was a knock on though. Manly very, very unlucky there. And it's Drew Hutchison himself. He's a big body. He's going to force his way over, and he actually gets the ball down. I thought he was going to get thrown on his back there. Instead, he gets the ball down and opens the scoring for the Roosters. So Brad Parker scores for Manly. Drew Hutchison hits back fairly quickly, and it's 6-all. Roosters going to the left. It's Ikavalu. Ikavalu in the spot for Brett Morris. Makes a nice little run there. Fifth and last. Gets it to Cherry Evans. Kicks it straight down the throat of Ikavalu. He's actually been quite damaging so far. And he steps another player. He has been unreal. Oh, he's gone over the sideline. He has just gone over the sideline. I was about to say how good he was, and instead he gets thrown over the sideline. What are you doing, Ikavalu? Manly from the scrum. Kent, they strikes Turbo. Goes around the first player. I thought they were actually going to score. I thought Trbojevic was over. And there's a penalty to Manly. Are they going to take the two? They're going to continue. I think they could score, and instead they take the two. Reuben Garrick's going to kick the goal. It's going to be a 2-point lead to Manly. And Reuben kicks it from right in front, straight over the black dot, and Manly lead 8-6. Oh, Tedesco. I was about to say Adam Kieran. It's James Tedesco. He's taken on Trbojevic. He's going to beat him for speed. I don't think this would happen in real life, but what's Trbojevic doing? Take him on. Tackle him. They go back inside. Victor Radley is the one who ends up with the ball. Great run from Tedesco. What was Trbojevic doing? Roosters attacking the line a couple tackles later. Nat Butcher has gone over, and he has scored. He's gone straight through the goalpost. He's literally gone through the goalpost. They don't exist. He's run through. He's got the ball down. Very similar to the try Hutchison scored. And Roosters are in the lead. And Adam Kieran kicks the goal. It's 12-8 Roosters. Who'd have thought this is going to happen? So far, a pretty even game. Both sides have been quite strong, making lots of line breaks. And speaking of a line break, Josh Morris just shrugs off one player. Tackled by Trbojevic. But J-Mo showing the strength. Sent up to the right. They have lots of players on this right-hand side. It's actually a kick. James Tedesco goes over. What a beautiful kick. Drew Hutchison, I think it was. That was unreal. I know it was the 5th tackle, but I was waiting for him to launch up a bomb. And instead, they put a beautiful little kick there for Tedesco. That was unreal. And Adam Kieran extends the lead. I can't believe this. There is no way Manly come back from this. A 10-point lead. I know it's early in the game, but I just can't see Manly coming back from this. Roosters have got too big of a lead. And in Rugby League Live 4, a 10-point lead is a huge lead. Looking to extend here as well. The ball hits someone. Surely a knock on there. But it's Takiaho. He's not going to go the distance. Can they get another play in? Can they get the play the ball done before the bell goes? Looks like they are. They head to the left. Marshy gets it to Crichton. And Crichton, he's forced his way over. Actually, he didn't. It wasn't him. But he's definitely not going to force his way over from 10 metres out. But it is a lead to the Roosters at halftime. A 10-point lead. Like I said, that's a huge lead in Rugby League Live 4 standards. Looking to strike early are Manly. And there's a knock on. That is not what they needed to start the half. Roosters from the scrum. What can they dish up? Tedesco goes through. Scrums are so dangerous, especially for these fullbacks. And Tedesco, one of the best, nearly goes through. Nearly scores. Third tackle heading out to the left. It's Angus Crichton. Angus Crichton falls over the line. Angus Crichton has extended the lead again for the Roosters. What is going on? What are Manly doing? They are not playing well at all. Making errors, conceding line breaks left, right, and centre, and letting players drag himself over the line. And Adam Kieran kicks the goal. It's 24-8. This is over. This is done. Throw in the towel, Manly. 47 minutes in. Going to the left. They seem to be going left and right and making line breaks, whether it's left or right. And it's... Okay, that's the terrible pass. I don't know how there wasn't an intercept there. If I do that, that's an intercept. Manly, 5th and last. I think it's Cherry Evans putting in the kick there. Straight down the throat of Ikevala. He's been making a lot of line breaks. He's also ran over the sideline. This time he goes away from the sideline, back into the middle. Trbojevic, all he has to do is come over and make the tackle. It did to Tedesco earlier. They just run right next to him. It's super frustrating in Rugby League Live 4. Attacking the line. Surely they just barge away over. And instead, Schuster ends up with the ball. He just a big hit there, and he's ended up with the ball. It's hit the ground. 4th tackle. 70 minutes into the game. That's a nice ball. LAA. And he throws a pass. That's the intercept I've been waiting for. That's the intercept we all know and love in Rugby League Live. Okay, we don't love it, but we know it. 5th and last. Manly, just kick a field goal or something. Your game's over. Just score some more points, man. Kick straight down the throat. Ikavalu. It's actually a pretty decent kick in the end. The kick chase itself has been terrible. But Ikavalu, he's been really, really good this game. And that's it. The Roosters win. A huge win for the Roosters. Tommy was on the screen there. He could do absolutely nothing as he watches these Manly Rugby Seagulls get thumped and get eliminated according to Rugby League Live 4. Don't think that's necessarily going to happen in real life, but that's what Rugby League Live 4 thinks is going to happen. Let me know in the comment section below. Who do you think is going to win this game? Is it going to be Manly? Is it going to be the Roosters? I know for tomorrow's video, I'm actually going to be playing as the Roosters. I was expecting Manly to win this one, but I'm going to be playing as the Roosters, the baby Roosters, and seeing if I can pick up a victory. Can I pick up as good as a victory as what they did on this one? I don't know, but we're going to find out. Anyways, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you go ahead and smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Also, make sure to use the notification bell. Don't rely on the sub box. Just use the notification bell and never miss any of my videos, especially over the finals period. I've been uploading so consistently, so don't miss any of my videos. Also, give me a follow on social media. It's on the screen right now. It's Mr. Luke and YT for the most part. My Facebook is Mr. Luke, but everything else is Mr. Luke and YT. So go ahead and give me a follow, give me a like, do all that sort of stuff, and stay tuned for more content on the channel. I'll see you in the next one. See yous.